Welcome to Book Tales, where I review books for the Chaos Library. Tarzan in the City of Gold by Edgar Rice Burroughs flirts with infidelity without going over the line. Even so, come on, Tarzan, Jane's waiting for you at home. This is one of the rare later books where Tarzan has a more central role. It takes place in another lost civilization, and it starts when Tarzan rescues a strange white man and wanders in the jungle with him long enough to learn his language before returning him to his hidden valley. The valley is home to two cities, one centered on ivory and the other on gold. No mention is made of the fact that his new buddy's hometown trades in the tusks of Tantor. I guess Edgar Rice Burroughs didn't want us to think about the source of ivory too much. Anyway, they get to the valley and get separated by a flooded river when Tarzan is swept away to the rival City of Gold. There, he is taken prisoner and forced to fight in gladiatorial combat before he comes to the attention of the mad Queen Nimone, who of course falls in love with the ape-man. Hijinks ensue as Tarzan seems to fall a little in love with this lunatic queen who kills or maims any woman who dares to be beautiful. I checked, and this was written only a couple of years before Mr. Burroughs' divorce, and I have to wonder if the dying of his marriage played into the absence of Jane in any of the later Tarzan books. I read a theory that he meant to leave her dead when the Germans crucified her in one of the middle books. Can't remember which one it was off the top of my head. By the time the last part of that book came out, it was published in serial form, as many of these were originally. He recanted and said that her maid had been burned and left to convince Tarzan that Jane was dead. I'm not sure of Mr. Burroughs' intentions or reasons. The same source that I referenced above said that he did it because he was so disgusted by the portrayal of her in the movies that he decided to bump her off in the books. I don't quite get that, but he was a weird guy. Whatever the reason, there is very little of Jane in the later books, and I think they suffer for it. Tarzan is at his best when he is torn between his role as an English lord and his love of the jungle. That being said, I hated seeing him being gooey-eyed over this bimbo and thought it was the weakest part of the book. It's never going to be one of my favorites anyway, especially with the Deus Ex Machina ending. It has its ups, more Tarzan, and its down, the completely unnecessary relationship between the Lord of the Jungle and the crazy queen. Disclaimer, rating may be inflated due to presence of Tarzan. 3.5, No-Tarzan-Bad-Tarzan, No-Flirting Stars. You've reached the tail end. Look forward to another book tale soon, and don't forget to visit the Chaos Library.